Authorities are still investigating the unusual circumstances in which a small aircraft spiraled out of control and crashed into the front of the residential home behind me. But what's even more unusual is that all three people inside the aircraft walked away with only minor cuts and bruises.
We started digging into the side of the plane, and then there was a couple of dogs coming out first, and then we heard some muffling noises, dug a little further, and then there was a passenger in there hanging upside down. And she said, "Get me out of here," so that's what we did.
Details are still limited, but Kalispell Fire Chief Dave Dedman says it appears the pilot had taken off from the Kalispell City Airport airstrip Saturday afternoon before crashing in a nearby neighborhood on the other side of Airport Road.
All of a sudden we heard this plane started sputtering out and came over the house, started crashing through trees, and went down the street, ended up upside down in somebody's house. We just came out and helped out the best we could.
Gary Sams and his dad Kim say they ran over to the plane after it crashed on Golden Eye Court in search of survivors. Both were skeptical, though, whether they'd find any.
Thinking you're going to have some fatal fatalities, and everybody was good, though.
Yeah, the pilot and the pilot's daughter came out of the front door of the house. And we pulled the other lady out of the side of the plane there.
The homeowner was upstairs when the crash occurred, but was uninjured and even assisted in rescuing the passengers from the wreckage. Dedman says the pilot and his two passengers refused medical treatment, but did go to Kalispell Regional Medical Center on their own accord.
It's pretty amazing, actually. If you look at the amount of damage, how they were to self-extricate from that plane and walk away is, I don't understand how they could do that, but luckily they did.
Dedman says the next step will be to wait for the FAA and the NTSB to come investigate and review the evidence. Authorities say this investigation could potentially last for months. Reporting in Kalispell, I'm Laura Wilson for Montana's news station.